Hello YouTube, Wes here checking in for the final time here from Studio C for the Vinyl Inbox series. Next Vinyl Inbox will be from Studio D. So let's go ahead and get into this one. These are my vinyl finds from February 2019. First one I have here, soundtrack to the newish movie Bohemian Rhapsody, the Queen movie, Freddie Mercury movie. Picked this up on vinyl at Walmart of all places. I know a lot of people's Walmarts, they sell vinyl, but for some reason around here they don't, which is odd because it's a college town and you would think it would sell well, but they haven't really caught on yet that it would sell well here. But they did have this on vinyl as part of the DVD Blu-ray release of the movie. And I had some savings catcher points from Walmart, not points, but savings catcher money where you scan your receipt, and if anything's advertised lower in other stores, they give you the money back. And I had about $30 on there, which covered the cost of this. So I basically got this for free just from scanning my Walmart receipts every week. But yeah, a nice soundtrack album. You got the Live Aid concert on here. You got a lot of different Queen tracks. You have sort of the Queen 20th Century Fox intro that they did at the beginning of the movie, which was neat. Really pretty packaging on this, nice gatefold, lots of photos and stuff there from the movie itself. And it is a 2 LP set here. Get some actual Queen photos here of the actual group, and then some track listings on the second side. And this album was pressed in Canada. I'm not sure where in Canada it was pressed. Canadian pressing. Sounds pretty good. Custom labels on it. So yeah, the soundtrack to Bohemian Rhapsody. Something I probably wasn't normally going to buy, but being able to use my Walmart savings catcher rewards to buy this, yeah, I thought that was a good use of that money. So that's what I did with it. So glad to have that. That was my first pickup for February. Actually, I picked it up later on in February, but first one I have to show you. The second one is the latest album from the artist Gary Clark Jr. titled This Land. Definitely a much anticipated album for me. Really definitely didn't let me down. Really great album from Gary. He's doing, if you haven't heard the title track This Land, it's definitely a very politically tinged track, which is not normal for him, but I definitely like that. I wish one thing I wished is this album was a little more political. It kind of starts out political and then it just goes more back into his sort of blues rock standard kind of stuff. Even though he does dabble in some punk, some reggae, more hip-hoppy kind of stuff. He does vary his style a bit more than he has in the past. But yeah, I definitely like this new direction. Definitely dug this album a lot. Really good, solid album through and through. Yeah, if you have a chance, one of the tracks I like on here is titled Highway 71. It's an instrumental. It's one of the bonus tracks, and it's just this killer guitar instrumental track over this 808 rolling bass drum, and it's just, it's awesome. I love that track. Inside, very nice insert with some liner notes. And he said this album was inspired by, he bought a piece of land or piece of property in Texas, and some of his neighbors were questioning what he was doing there and all that stuff, and he didn't feel real welcome. So it gets kind of angry and political, and I like that. And as I said, I wish there was a bit more of that there. But it's a good album, and I definitely dug it quite a bit. So Gary Clark Jr.'s This Land was one of my anticipated pickups for February, and I'm glad I got it. And definitely a recommended album. It's probably going to be one of my favorite albums of 2019, I would imagine. All right, these next couple, I believe, are from Goodwill. They're definitely thrift store finds, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they're from the Goodwill. First one I have here is Al Stewart with Past, Present, and Future. Pretty cool. I believe pretty sure that's a Hypnosis cover. It's a Hypnosis cover, which is cool, and definitely wanted to hear this, so grab that. And then a Deutsche Grammophon, Mandolin Virtuosos, Vivaldi and Scarlatti, old Italian dances. So you got some mandolin and some Italian sort of dance music, classic Italian dance music, and kind of interesting Deutsche Grammophon kind of thing. You don't normally see more folky kind of stuff, so it's always interesting to pick these up when you find them. I think this is just on the, this is on the plain later Deutsche Grammophon, not the tulip label. So there is that. All right, next thing I have here to share with you is the Essential Vinyl Me Please album for the month of February. And it was kind of an unknown album for me, and I was kind of excited to get it. And when I got it, this is an album I played, and then side B finished, and I put it back on side A again and played it side A again, and then played side B again, and then I wanted to play it again, but I had somewhere to go. It's that good. It's Van Morrison's Veed & Fleece, and I was just totally blown away by this. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, I would put this above any other Van Morrison album. It's incredible. It's more folky. It's more introspective. It can be very sad, I guess. Not sad, but sort of just introspective and just it hurts, but in a good way to listen to it. And as I said, I couldn't stop playing it when I got it. So I was blown away. I'm really glad this was the Vinyl Me Please Essential Album of the Month, and I'm glad I have this now. Definitely a favorite of mine. There is the art print by Studio Ashleen. Painting of Van Morrison there. And the inner sleeve with some photos, and also you get lyrics on it as well, which is nice. And then this being a Vinyl Me Please pressing, definitely did colored vinyl, and this is on a nice green colored vinyl. Matches the artwork of the album and the feel of the album quite well. So yeah, Van Morrison's Veed & Fleece, the February Essential album from Vinyl Me Please, and yeah, it's two thumbs way up on this one. I love this album. I'm glad I have this now. Okay, and the last album I have to share with you for February, and the last album I have to share with you from Studio C here. This is another one that was released in February, and that's the new album by Boy Harsher titled Careful. A very dark wave, synth pop kind of sound. Very cool stuff. Definitely the album art matches the music quite well on this one. If you're into sort of the modern take on the 80s synth sort of stuff, the dark wave and everything, and it's just really cool synthy, chill kind of stuff. Definitely dug that, with some vocals on it as well, which is nice. Black vinyl. It's got custom labels. It's a single LP, so a quick listen. And you do get a insert here. Very thin paper. A little blown out there, but just have a little bit of lyrics on the inside there. Not a very interesting poster, but it's there if you want it. So yeah, that's the final album from Studio C here. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Studio D is on its way. We'll see you real soon. Have a great day, great night, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.